Mufaro's beautiful daughters. In the heart of Zimbabwe, nestled among the rolling hills and golden plains, there lived a man named Mufaro. He was known throughout the land for his kindness and wisdom. Mufaro had two daughters, Nyasha and Manyara, who were as different as day and night. Nyasha, the elder sister, possessed the heart as pure as the morning dew, radiating kindness and compassion to all she encountered. Her laughter was like music to the ears for those around her. Her eyes sparkled with warmth and sincerity. Manyara, on the other hand, harbored a heart consumed by envy and selfish desires. Her beauty was undeniable, but it was marred by darkness lurking within her soul. One day, word spread like wildfire through the village that the king was in search of a queen. Excitement and anticipation filled the air as maidens from far and wide prepared themselves for the journey to the royal palace. Determined to win the king's favor, Nyasha and Manyara adorned themselves in their finest garments, and they set out on the journey. As they traversed the rugged terrain, Nyasha's heart overflowed with kindness. She paused to help a weary traveler, sharing her little provisions without a second thought. Manyara, consumed by her desire to reach the palace first, urged them to hurry on, paying no heed to the plight of the traveler left behind. Upon approaching the palace gates, the sisters were greeted by the king's wise advisor, who disguised himself as a humble gardener. "Welcome, weary travelers," he said with a twinkle in his eyes. "What brings you to our humble abode?" Nyasha stepped forward with a smile, her eyes alight with kindness. "We have come in response to the king's call," she replied. "We seek the honor of vying for his hand in marriage." The gardener nodded, his gaze lingering on Nyasha with admiration. "Enter, and may the fates be kind to you." Inside the palace, the king awaited the arrival of his future queen, and as Nyasha approached, her inner beauty shone like a beacon, captivating the king's heart with her grace and sincerity. "What is your name, fair maiden?" he asked, his voice filled with warmth. "I am Nyasha, the daughter of Mufaro," she replied, her voice as gentle as the summer breeze. "I come with an open heart and a humble spirit." In contrast, Manyara's outward beauty could not conceal the darkness within, and the king saw through her facade with clarity. "And who might you be?" he asked, his eyes narrowing with suspicion. "I am Manyara, daughter of Mufaro," she replied haughtily, tossing her hair over her shoulder. "I come to claim what is rightfully mine." The king's brow furrowed in dismay, and he turned to his advisor with a troubled expression. "It seems we have a decision to make," he said gravely. The wise advisor nodded thoughtfully. "Indeed, Your Majesty, but perhaps the choice has already been made." With a wave of his hand, the gardener revealed his true identity, and the king's eyes widened in surprise. "You have shown us the true nature of your hearts," he declared, "and in so doing, you have made our decision clear. In the end, it was Nyasha's pure heart and unwavering kindness that earned her the king's hand in marriage, while Manyara's selfishness left her empty-handed and alone. And so Mufaro's beautiful daughters learned that true beauty lies not in the outward appearances, but in the depths of one's soul, where kindness and compassion reign supreme. As they returned home, Nyasha and Manyara walked side by side, but their paths diverged in more than just direction. Nyasha's heart brimmed with joy and contentment, while Manyara's soul was burdened by the weight of her own selfishness. And though they shared the same blood, their destinies were as different as day and night. For in the tale of Mufaro's daughters, the truest lesson of all was this, that kindness is the fairest adornment, and inner beauty shines brighter than the most dazzling jewels.